CTL, you now know you can teach somebody how to do what?
CTL.
How to be a CTL. So if you're teaching people, just say you recruited one person, they're a CTL, that one, as we call a person, a leg, just terminology, one leg. So if I recruit Terry and he becomes a CTL, Terry's one leg. You guys with me? So under Terry, he has 2 reps because he's a CTL. So that one leg has 3 reps in it. Terry and his 2 reps. Are you guys with me? But let's say I recruit Larry Vega over here, and he becomes a CTL. That's my second leg. Now I got 2 working legs, but he's a CTL. So now I got 6 reps, but I have 2 legs. Are you guys with me? And I recruit Raphael. You know, I'd be remiss not to go any further, but you know, we have in this room 2 people of the 13 that have made the R&D position. See right here, Mr. Michael Murhide and Mr. Raphael. Please stand
Mike is here.
Raphael, I always say, I don't even know your last name. He's like Cher, you know. You say Raphael, and that's all you need right there. Madonna. Oh, I'm sorry. I will now use Madonna from now on. But that means that Michael and Raphael are already established as 2 of our national leaders by production, not by appointment. They're producing numbers, and this market is really great to do that. So we want you to schedule launching your business, create your success story. What does that mean? Real quick. If you were to open up a corner, just a corner grocery store, anybody can relate to that. You've been in a neighborhood where a new store opened up, you know, and all different sizes. Would it be a good idea to keep your store a secret?
No.
No. You would have probably a grand opening celebration. And what's the typical things at a grand opening celebration you might see out front if you were just driving by? How would you know something's going on there today? What would be out front? Signs. Spotlights. Clowns sometimes. Flyers. Balloons.
Food.
Whatever. Dancing. Girls. Sure. You know, but the idea is it's okay. But there's excitement, right? Something that caught your attention. You're at the traffic light. You look for it. Hey, there's something going on. Grand opening. You know, something's happening. Why would you not treat the launching of this business any differently? You need a grand opening celebration. Make sense? Yes. You just launched. And I believe that every one of you could get 10 people over to your living room for your grand opening celebration. For nothing more than to just come hear about your new business and hear what it's all about. Now, in my former company, I didn't tell you that there was a day that I signed my application and said, I'm in. So when I look in the mirror, I'm the only person in my group. Right? Just like you. And then let's see if we can make it grow. And my first month I had like 5 personal recruits. And all in told, at the end of 9.5 years with that company, which I would wish on anybody, it was a great run. But I recruited a total in 9.5 years, 46 people. 9.5 years. Is that overextending yourself?
No.
Did I kill myself?
No.
Those 46 people led me to 28,000 reps.
Wow.
28,000. Just for education. Just to say, I know what I know. And you're new and you don't know what you don't know. And because you say, well, I don't know a lot of people, and I just gave you another example, nor did I. 46 is not a lot. The average person in the United States, been proven, by the way, knows 250 people on a first-name basis. We know another 500 by acquaintanceship. Average person knows 750 people. A lot of people say, I don't know anybody. Yes, you do. You just don't think you can talk to anybody. There's the difference. But you know a lot of people, right? If you don't talk to one person, you just eliminated their 750. And that person, that 750 wouldn't be able to talk to their 750. We all hear about the 6 degrees of separation, right? It's true. It's absolutely true. You know, I can tell you one story after another in my career in this business of how I met people through people. And I'll tell you a quick one. When I was talking to a lady in Germany one day. We had just opened Germany up. She was a new rep there. And she put me on the phone with a gentleman in Austria. in Europe, it's all close together, right? He didn't have much time. He said, I only have a few minutes, I have to catch a plane to Las Vegas. I said, well, what are you doing in Las Vegas? He goes, I'm a judge for the Mr. Olympia contest. Pretty cool stuff, right? And I said, wow. I said, I have a friend who's competing. His name was Kevin Leroney. And he goes, Kevin Leroney, oh, I've known him for 15 years.
Oh my God.
So here I am talking to a lady in Germany, puts me on the phone with a guy in Austria who's going to Las Vegas to meet my neighbor. Isn't that weird? You know what? Those kind of coincidences happen all the time. People say, you know, like in Maryland, you know a guy named John Smith? Remember? Yes. I do. It can happen, you know, it just happens. So, do you understand the purpose of when I say grand opening celebration? Is there anything complicated about that? No. I want to give a little more detail here. So, I need you to get your 10 customers. I need you to get your 2 reps out of the way because now you're a teacher. First, you're the student. Then you're the teacher. Because you can teach how to become a CTO because you just did it. Then you become a master teacher. You're a master teacher when your teachers are becoming master teachers. Do you understand? When the game starts to play, because there's many of you. Every one of you could have a room this size of your own people.
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine that? It could happen. It could happen. So think about it. I used to go like in Baltimore, we have the Ravens. And I'm a season ticket holder. But sometimes I'm in the stadium and there's 71,000 people there. And I would think about my last group at 28,000 reps. And I wouldn't fill up half the stadium. But I looked at it and goes, that's a lot of people. Look at that. And still, even over those games, I won't see anybody that I know. There's only so many people to talk to. It's amazing, the opportunity. So we want you to get certified right away. First 24 hours, get your 5 customers. You're 1, get your first customer out of the way. Then go on. Go start get your customers, get it done. Work with your upline. And we want you to move. We want to give you 10 customers that earns you $100. Yes. Did you build your first story? Yes. It's a story. Hey, because people are going to ask you this question. You've only been in the business for 48 hours. And people say, have you made any money yet? Isn't that a stupid question? It's a stupid question. I've only been in for 48 hours, but yes, I have. I've already made $100. Now interested. When you do things, people are interested. They don't want you to be asking them to be part of their guinea pig patrol, right? You don't want to be the experiment. You don't want them to be part of it. But if you have got your 10 customers, that's your story. So you've already made $100. You've earned it. You probably haven't got the check yet, but you've earned it. It's there. Done. $100 is done. Build your first cash story. Continue to grow your business. Now what you want to do is start getting some bonuses. Get your first rep in. Get your second rep in. Get there and focus in that you want to get your money back. Because that's your next big story. Everybody gets in, you want to get your money back right away. It will serve you. Here's where it will serve you. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, you'll recruit somebody. And they'll say, well, how did you start? Well, my first month, I got my money back. That's all you need to have a success story. If you at least did that, then your story will carry with you forever. Now, if you're in the room and you say, well, I didn't do that, then you have a new start date. There's always 2 start dates. There's the day you actually sign your piece of paper and the day you actually go to work. Your story now changes. You say to somebody, I got in on March 15th, but I didn't start going to work until June 1st. I screwed up my first 2 months. But from June 1st to June 30th, I became a CTO all over again. Now you got a story. You see the significance of having a story. You know, it's kind of